Yo, one problem.
Now we're cooking. It's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, running back Dalvin Cook. He's back and coming off a big game a weekend ago, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Baltimore Ravens. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, they love their crab cakes and they love their football. That's what Maryland does. And we are at M&T Bank Stadium down near the inner harbor of Baltimore. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Detroit Lions and the Baltimore Ravens. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, you look at this here. They have certainly got it rolling of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And it's simple. The more you win in the regular season, the more likely you play at home in the postseason, and that can take you deep into January.
Meanwhile, for the Lions here, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes it actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
Hey, moderator, how'd this guy get back in here? Sorry, I had to stop the game. I thought we discussed this permaban for the Justin McKenzie guy. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to fix that later.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is taken at the 3. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They are led out by the 15th overall selection in 2019. Former Ohio State Buckeye Dwayne Haskins.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. He threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook.
Oh, jeez.
And he's going to get
this
this
dude's
one
about to tear
across
us
the
up.
30-yard line. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
They run again on first down. Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Oh, no.
Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here.
No, that actually disappoints me, man, because, like,
we'll check on his
he would have been a
status when we
problem.
get back.
And that would have been, like, kind of fun. That dude has no hand. Okay, that's not... I forgot that was... I know who that is.
Back-to-back good plays. Have
I thought it was a bad animation for a second. Like it was morphing through the player on the bench. I think Mikey's forgot that one time.
Now they'll run
no way, dude.
And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. On second down, it's Moss. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards
good
each
tackle,
time.
boys.
That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Cook, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. And the tight end, Zach Ertz, is key in this offense as we get a look at the starters.
Comes out of the factory.
Jeez Louise, 86 is a grown-ass man.
One of the better ones we've seen in recent years.
Oh my God.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd.
That man's huge.
From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down.
What am I supposed to do?
Sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds.
Oh my goodness, that's a grown
man. What they
man.
like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th.
Elite. Good stop.
Now it's Matt Prater on for
See
the
what we can
Lion
do.
field goal try. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it.
Got
From
it.
55 yards away.
Detroit,
That was never
honestly,
in
I don't
doubt.
think Detroit's messing
Able to
around,
move the
man.
ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
Prater now will send it away following the made field goal.
Here we go.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Ravens now as they get set for their opening possession. And they'll be let out by the guy under center, Charles, their quarterback.
And what I enjoyed watching this week when we had a chance to watch them at practice, the easy camaraderie that he has with his offense.
A lot of respect.
A lot of respect. And frankly, I thought it spilled over to the defense. All the defensive guys were coming over and teasing and jerking with him. You can.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Joey Bosa
Mr.
in
Jerry
there to get him, and
Bosa.
that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
And nothing doing here is this
Carson
time to
with the
run maybe
wiggles
gets
for a
him
hot
back to
sec.
the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
I smell fear in that offense. He said it again. Shit.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 19 and picking up the first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Out to his left. Give him a
Sugar, spice, and everything nice.
Down. And now the Lions defensive starters.
After all he's been through, I want to talk about Eric Berry, and it was really tough for any NFL fan to see him go down the opener in New England last year. But one thing we know about him, he's resilient. This is a man who's beat cancer to come back and play at an all-pro level. And why? He can cover in the deep zones. He drops down in the box in the run game, and he can blitz the quarterback. You name it, Eric Berry can do it.
Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
Yeah, 3rd and 1. Let's hit that wham with Mr. OJ.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And taking it across midfield.
Carson, you little slippery snake, you.
It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to.
2 X-Factors on the D-line, dog.
Other people to give him the yardage that they needed.
How does
they
that?
really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10.
Jesus, that man's fast.
Left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. They'll drop the throw.
Oh.
And it's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I cannot believe that didn't squeak in there.
On the first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
That's way too far. Way too
He was
far.
only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
That was really bad.
Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November.
All
but they would
right,
be a
boys,
wild card
get
team.
that ball.
Great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely.
We
There's
got
some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Now a run with Cook.
Shit.
Takes this to
They
the
would've ran it.
27. Give him 4 yards.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to
jam this young man.
go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again.
Yeah, okay.
Continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Haskins.
Yes, sir.
Hurts, but it's intercepted. Picked up by John Johnson. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting
Come
inside
on
the
now, big
quarterback
baby.
and
Get your
figuring it out.
chain.
Okay, where's he going with the
Get
football?
your chain.
Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Man, I just don't know about. Man, I don't like that. Well, that's the same damn play.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he finds Howard complete. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
If you're a
Man.
selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense
No,
there.
I'm
Yeah, it's a
not
really
running
big play
that.
for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Yeah.
He'll drop to throw.
No, Mr. JJ.
It's going to be incomplete. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, the
You gotta get
intended
around, Big
receiver.
Daddy.
And now it's 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense
These routes are
mad.
just
They
so
got you the
weird,
football,
man.
gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
He's got his man. That's Josh Gordon. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
Y'all,
Nice
yeah,
catch right there. Brings to mind
Can
the
get that
sentence,
coach off the field.
when in doubt, find your veterans.
I used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty
Their coach,
veterans.
get him
You
up.
in
Why
your
is he
30s,
kicking
You're still playing receiver, but
dirt
you're
on my
around that long
players?
at that position, you're doing something
Look at
right.
look right
Just
there.
remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore.
Right.
Now he understands a little bit.
J-Mac's going to be getting some footage of that one. He's sending him that tape. Lions coach is going to get a nice little fine. Dude, even though it's red on that side, I'm going to run that way because those two X Factors are going to eat my booty up.
It's Carson. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
What's the old expression? 3 yards in a cloud of dust.
Oh, yeah.
In this
Oh,
case,
yeah.
it's dust-covered pellets.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Oh.
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Yes, sir.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess
See what
the
they're
eye
running
discipline
here,
to be an elite
man.
linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 15-yard line.
There are a lot of tough routes to try and cover. When you see a runner come out of the backfield and run this angle route, looks like they're going to the flat, and then they put their foot in the ground and cut back sharply inside. Not easily covered, and then when they catch it, good momentum built up.
Mr. JJ.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Let's go, baby.
J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do with good field position. You make the other side pay when you don't have far to go for the score.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it's capped off with a Ravens touchdown. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a
why is he
touchdown.
strutting like that?
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He's likely still kicking himself from the interception last drive that wound up leading to a go-ahead score.
And he's gonna
Tasty, don't even cheer for him. We know how the Lions roll, man.
But he also knows he's got to erase it
They
from his
win
mind
the
and
toughest
get back out
games,
there. This drive,
but they
very important.
lose the games that they should win. You know? Oh, this dude's back. I think he's a decoy, though. He'll just get re-injured.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Yeah, they ain't going to be
Complete
running
to
with
D.D. Westbrook.
Gordon anymore.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to
No
about
way,
the
dude.
35.
He's a decoy.
It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
Dude, this Lions team is pretty good, though.
As we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
And he's the epitome of what we call...
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. D.D. Westbrook, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions are going to jump back in front.
Happened pretty quick.
Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen, took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that
Good
lead.
toss, eh? Tasty, I'm surprised you're actually like watching it with me.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Vaughn, turnover change. You're a little late on that. You might be behind. I don't know, dude. Just how Tasty Boy was.
Solid return, pretty good field
Unless you're
position.
trolling
They'll
me,
start
like
at the
J-Mac
32-yard line.
Which isn't nice.
Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. But I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in the
Can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts.
Oh,
as they'll talk things
yeah,
over
they just
prior to
scored.
this upcoming second down play.
What'd you figure out, Tasty Boy? I told you guys I put... Oh, Tasty Boy got a dog today. A deposit, dude. What kind of dog did you buy?
18 yards
You
to go
put a
now on
deposit
second
down? Jeez, dude.
He'll look to throw.
It's gonna be like...
By Howard. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts.
Chihuahua. Vaughn, yeah, right, dude.
It'll be an important third down.
Yeah, but Vaughn, why would you put the turnover chains if they just scored?
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Back to throw here. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
Ooh, a Poodle would actually not be too
strong
bad.
8 yards will keep this drive rolling. They'll set up a throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. He finds his tight end Howard. That's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout.
Double doodle?
Stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
What does that mean, Tasty Boy? Yeah, I'm saying fuck the coach.
For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. He'll buy some time right. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Alright. And then we're going to run. Long-haired Chihuahua.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Open man is Arcega-Whiteside. The Ravens get a new set of downs. Give them 17 on that pickup.
I think we take a field goal. Wait, Tasty Boy, is that the same kind of dog you had growing up? It's just my juicy schmeat with legs. What? What? Oh no.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go
run it,
here.
dude. We're gonna run it.
5 seconds left.
Everyone.
They'll throw now on the final play.
Oh! I still have some time left though. Damn, okay. Hurts, you trucker.
1 second left in the half. On is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. Boswell's kick is good. And that will do it for this first
Screaming
half.
so loud, man.
Thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission.
Turn the crowd roar down.
Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in a minute, but first, let's take a spin around the NFL and see what's going on here in week number 10. We'll start with one of the toughest rivalries of this or any other week. Pittsburgh playing host to Cincinnati in the AFC
okay, Tasty
North.
Boy.
And it's the Bengals who are out in front. Zach Dysert has thrown a touchdown
Different
pass.
kind. We have like little 10-pound dogs.
From there, we're off to check out another game.
pounds.
And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Indianapolis Colts. Antonio Brown, a touchdown reception.
Damn.
Lastly, let's get out to
Pooch.
Jacksonville. See what's happening.
What are you gonna name it? You don't have a name yet?
TIAA Bank Field.
Got a name, got a name. Boy or girl, boy or girl? It's another good question.
The Dolphins locked in a tight one, but this is a
The
game
chat
you
wants
feel
to know.
they've gotta have. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been as tight as we expected. All tied through one half of play. For the call of the second half, let's get it back to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Better be typing out something spicy for us, Tasty Boy.
For the second half, it was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This one taken just inside the 10.
Let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do. First and 10, do it again. Don't know gender will be named after next Super Bowl champ. Ooh.
But the pressure, it's got to it.
Wait, hold on. Oh, I'll take other suggestions. Is it named after us, or do we get to choose their name?
Just the hits keep coming and taking those sacks. That's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with their quarterback on the ground.
Oh, jeez, dude. These guys are like
to stay upright when he's been upright.
really trying to stop the run right now. I don't want to do this. He's checking. Why there's dude, this defense is scaring me, man. Name it Raven. Raven would be cool, depending on, like, you know, like what it looked like. Oh, I did not even. I swear they just switched up the. They switched up the buttons on me, man. I swear.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10 once again from the 28. Now a give right side.
Oh man.
Give him 5 on the carry.
All right, we're gonna hit him with something spicy here.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but
this has become probably my favorite play.
That's a precursor of a big second half.
The classic fullback screen.
They're going to look to throw. He's going to get this.
Oh no! Might as well have been a damn grass monster. Are you kidding me?
Losing 2 yards that time, and now
that tackled by
down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the
ball
downfield.
come on now.
Oh
no!
Case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized. Executed well,
you already know what I'm gonna say.
I
already know what I'm gonna say. Oh my goodness!
Amazing, perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point
That's
is
a tasty kick.
There's a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers.
That is a tasty kick.
You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
Wow. Tasty punt, my bad. Tasty corrected me. It is a tasty punt, not a tasty kick. Tasty punt, tasty punt, tasty punt.
Here's Cook as they begin.
Oh, that dude is just not fast enough, man.
5 to the 7-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They run it again with Cook.
Yes, let's go. I knew he was going to get re-injured, man. I don't know why they kept playing him.
We're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up.
The big man out of Notre Dame, Mr. Jalen Smith.
We'll step aside.
Completely different arts. I love it. Yeah, let's get some turnover chains, man. I love that. I love that. I love that. Let's get this safety here, baby.
Of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Let's go, man. You know we're coming after this punt. You know we're coming after this.
2 yards and also bring up 4.
Full steam ahead.
Interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here.
Oh, man, I thought he was going to fumble that.
Change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Yeah, I ain't letting him get hit. He's a 66 overall, I'm pretty sure.
Good for a Raven first.
He's got some
watching that run,
big old meaty triceps. But yeah, he only is 66 overall, I think.
Wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
Yeah, we got the outside on it. No. Dang it, man.
Looked like someone got going a little early.
I'll snap one of these motherfuckers. Yeah, you 63. Don't put your hands in the air, acting like you don't know what you did. Watch the damn ball.
Now
you just know the snap count.
It's Carson.
Oh. A little bit of wiggles. Took that one from the commission's book. Mr. J-Mac.
There are times this game is about patience, isn't it? has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to
Mr.
themselves,
JJ?
just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
He got jumped on like a damn zebra on the Serengeti.
It certainly wasn't one
By
of the
a
more
pack of
conventional
lions,
plays on the
man.
run, but
Wow,
gained a
whoa,
first
whoa,
down,
shit.
and they got the ball in the hands of a playmaker.
I didn't even mean to do that. That's a pack of lions.
So they'll come up first and 10.
Come on,
now
boys.
from the
Put this one in the back of the end zone.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. Works his way
defense is
inside
kinda
the 30
stout.
and a pick up a 4.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
All right.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes, if you've got success, you
Just
want to
stop
just keep
fucking
pounding
around,
away.
you know?
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. He'll look to throw. That's complete to Whiteside. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. They'll set up to throw.
Oh, fuck.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Joey Bosa make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. 2nd and 14. Open man, Whiteside. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long.
All right.
Can they convert another here on 3rd
Money,
and
money,
goal?
money, money, money.
Action
Money.
fake. They'll look to throw. Got a man. It's caught.
Let's go.
Ravens touchdown. His 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to regain the lead. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height.
Yes, sir, and some hands. Can we get some tutties in the chat?
Extra point now by Boswell.
Thick tutties.
He's got it as they go up by a total of 17 to 10. That time a 9-play drive, and it's capped off by the Baltimore score. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback.
Yes, thank you for the tutties, Tasty Boy. Thank you for the tutties.
Now this offense led by D.D. Westbrook trotting back onto the field. Pretty good game for him so far. I guess he's still got time here to make this a great game, but so far he's been solid.
I like where you're going with that because it has been pretty good, but there's always that hint that things can really escalate for him. And right now they feel like they're somewhat
Good
keeping him in
shit.
check, but he has found the end zone.
Tackle Dante on the outside. How many times do I have to tell you guys, do not throw towards Dante, man. It's Dante's
I
island.
think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road.
Dante literally owns his own island, and he takes it with him to every single city.
They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Dude, let's fucking go! Let's go! Smith! Jalen! You already know, my dude. Oh.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
Turnover chain, baby. Let's get the chains in the chat going. Come on. I need to see him. I need to see him to believe him.
So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now beginning this drive 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down.
Oh, good tackle.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Looking to throw. He's got his tight end over the middle, O.J. Howard.
Oh, Mr. Joey Shouty joins the chat.
Good for 7.
Mr. Joey, welcome to the 4th quarter, my dude.
I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
You know,
the Ravens on 3rd down. They've been tough to stop. 8 for 10 so far. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw. He's going to go up top for the end zone.
I just tried to give Hamler a chance, man. Not exactly my number 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 receiver. I honestly don't know why he's out there. I think it's just because Justin's been out.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better,
is this good enough for you, Joe?
You have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Extreme focus. Extreme leg, extreme power, extreme precision. Right down the middle.
That makes our score 20-10. So his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
Just re-signed Boswell for, I think, 2 years, maybe? I had to pay the SOB a little bit of money. But as J-Mac does say, you know, the kicker is probably the most important.
And Detroit getting set to go now.
We'll see what happens with the salary. We might just have to fucking pull Chad Ochocinco out of retirement and have him kick for our team. I can't imagine it'd be too expensive. We'd love to get back out there.
To the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Let's go, big sack.
Nowhere to escape, and he
big
goes
sack.
down. The DN Jonathan Allen making sure
big
his
sack.
presence is felt. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Yes, sir. 2 in a row. 2 in a row.
Jonathan Allen able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying?
He zipped it back
Those who
up.
forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
How do you order one of them double teams?
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now Haskins, 3rd and long. It's caught. Humphreys. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Chuck Hurts here. We'll probably break it, though. Oh, I didn't even get to...
And throw forward with Haskins.
No way. Get out of here.
Complete. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail.
The whole defense gets the chain here, but can we get some turnover chains in the chat? Turnover change in the chat.
Needed points here in a 2-score game, could not come away with anything there on 4.
I think that's it, man. I mean, that's money in the bag. If I can score here, unless something crazy happens.
You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations.
I mean, I don't know.
Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go.
Oh, Carson.
Stout on defense here.
Yeah,
Get your damn feet up, kid.
A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage.
We can get away with the jet sweep this close to the end zone.
Continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to
No, that's shut down. That's shut down. Ouch.
What are they going to do to stop
Ouch.
you? You're taking charge.
They'll look to throw. Quick slant.
Mr. JJ.
And he'll be brought down.
Thank you for hanging on to that.
At about the 1-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many
Oh, this is going to get blown up, bro.
The windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest work.
Oh, OJ, I love you, dude.
Baltimore. OJ Howard. His 6th touchdown this season. As the Ravens push further out in front.
Here you go, Jake Butt. Show him some love, baby. Show him some love.
They got him involved there for the score.
And they should.
Did Jake Butt dab after this touch? Did he just dab? I think he dabbed. I think Jake Butt dabbed.
Usually comes through for them.
Boswell for the extra
Dog.
point.
Yes, sir.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Yes, sir.
So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's capped off with a Ravens touchdown. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25.
Man, this Lions team is no joke, though. Shout out Trouser Trout for having to deal with him twice a year.
Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly
he's in the
turnover,
NFC North.
and that turned into 6 points.
NFC North with the Vikings. He's at the helm of the Vikings. They're 6-2 right now. They're rolling, man. Go Vikings.
This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help.
This will help you out, Mr. Mario.
They can recoup and recover.
Because I promise you, this Lions team is legit.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Haskins will throw.
Ooh, Hurts
The man is Westbrook.
had me toasted on that out route too. He had Smith toasted.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores.
I'm going back to zone, man.
To win this ball game.
I'm running man against these dudes.
And he completes it to Westbrook. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, bro, they were cooking earlier. When they were running the ball.
Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. That's into the hands of Westbrook over the middle. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break.
Someone jam Hurts, man.
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there.
Damn, brother.
Some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run.
Glad the Saints didn't come out tonight. User alert. J-Mac. If you look at the beginning of the chat, J-Mac was chirping. He got his chirping. Yeah. J-Mac got his chirping.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score.
Oh no! How did we not have that?
For a Lion touchdown. Miles Boykin. His second touchdown on the season. And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be
J-Mac ain't ever leaving.
after the conversion.
He ain't ever leaving.
With a 2-score game, they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just
He's
see
got his pen and clipboard right now.
And you wonder what
taking notes on Moisty. But I can tell you what, he's flustered.
Have a chance to win this game.
He's not sure what Moisty's going to run. Anything can happen at any time. His formations. He doesn't run just one play out of one formation.
And the lead is trimmed down.
J-Mac!
So the drive there took 6 plays.
No, Tasty. I ain't
Detroit touchdown.
freaking anything, mother. One of these days.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts
Oh,
left.
shit.
Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back.
Oh!
The
Oh!
Lions get it? Yes, they recover. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a
Fire
start.
truck.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They are in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field
nice
after having
toss,
already
eh?
scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From midfield now, Haskins. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. That throw good for only a couple and brings up 3rd down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Oh.
Throwing now is Haskins.
Oh, let's go, Dante! Take it to the crib. Dante to the crib.
Jackson picks it.
Fuck yeah.
Return stops just a few yards shy of midfield.
Let's go, Dante.
They'll stop the ball at the 47-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make.
Come on,
I think this interception
now.
is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10.
Yeah, pass interference. I'll take that.
And a flag comes in as that one
I'll take
falls
it.
incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They
Let's get our boy a touch.
that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
Let's get him a good one.
Yes, they did.
That one looks like he'll throw.
Oh, fuck, bro.
Heavy rush, and down he goes. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk
Alright, well,
things
now they
over
wanna be a
prior to
little
this
bunch of-
upcoming 2nd down play.
Whatever they are, dude, I'm gonna do this.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16.
Watch Howard over the middle.
2nd and long. Catch is made by Arcega-Whiteside. And he gets it down to the 32. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Back to throw here.
Fuck!
Maybe the turning point they need. Darius Slay
Damn
with
it.
a pick.
Gordon definitely had a route on him.
2-score game here in the 4th, and
That's so stupid. Oh, that was Mr. Big Play Slay. Can't even be mad, man. I can't even be mad about that.
Just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Haskins gets him up to the line as quick as
I
he
didn't even
can.
get Dante's chain.
Now it's Haskins. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 1st down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards.
Yeah, get out of here. Mr. Smith is on your tail, dog.
That one, it's 2nd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying
Yes,
to
sir.
INT.
INT time, INT time. They're too easy, baby. They're too easy.
And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz.
Just kidding.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Now it's Haskins.
Good toss.
Humphreys. And he's able
What
to
a
take
toss.
it across midfield before going out of bounds. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Oh. I'm going to get Smith a sack right here.
Here we go with Haskins.
Oh, come on, boys. Grab that.
4 ticks left here on the clock. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. One final shot for Haskins. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, Dante.
But he will be ruled out of bounds.
Damn it, dude, you're a dog. You're a dog.
Charles, you know what coaches
Dante's Island.
We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a
GG's,
season,
man.
everyone's goal,
Pretty mellow
win all
game.
your home games, split your road games.
Didn't do anything too crazy.
In the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is.
This was a pretty good Lions team.
When you get home after a win like that.
So for Baltimore, they're setting themselves up as a major
GGs.
contenders. They move to
GGs.
8-1 now.
J-Mac,
They will
I'll
hit
see
the road
you
next
eventually,
week for
my
a
man.
date with the Cleveland Browns.
We'll have a nice little
Meanwhile,
meetup.
for Detroit, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our
Dwayne would have
entire
had
crew
a
here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gunn, saying
he had a
so
rough
long,
day.
everybody.
He had a rough day. I was gonna say if he wouldn't have thrown those 3